Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward.
This is just like the other.
Let's find out where the heck we're going after that puzzle.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Those are colors.
These chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? So, chunks, huh? Yeah, it won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Anyone, got any cards with them? Did Zero take that from us? Got any games on your phone?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Huh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Oh, yeah, we got all this last time. I'm not gonna reread it. That's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
If you don't like it, stay here.
Yeah, stay here and die.
Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
I mean, do you though?
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine.
Everyone hates
Going.
Dio. Alright. Still a lot we really don't know about this place. It's gonna be taking a lot longer between puzzles. If you thought 999 was long, oh boy.
This is the infirmary then. We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
Everyone's gonna go
Maybe
get
I'll
wasted.
Have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait. Grandpa? Did Moji and Quark know each other? Are they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. I was saying caught my eye, and then it showed the word. So I said eye tension. I made up a new word. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. Snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet. But there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters, and fast.
Oh?
Yeah, I agree.
What are these two up to?
They've probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
These guys some sort of secret agents or something? How are these two connected? Clover been up to since the last game? Not like we can find out easily from her since none of these people know her. There's the milkmen again. They're back.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O.
B.O. Ha ha ha. Everyone hates D.O.
And you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were
Using this
talking
group
about.
shot again.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
Oh yeah, we gotta do the battle tower, right? Or the AB rooms. Look. We got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter.
Huh?
Anybody can go into any room.
Okay, cool. That's like the one thing that, like, Zero's like, yeah, whatever, do whatever you want, I don't care. Everything else is like, oh, only these people with these colors can go in here, anything else you die. But, you know.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game.
Just
A nonary game? But we're already playing it.
You play the Ambidex game!
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of Betrayal, then.
Hell yes.
Oh, I love that game.
That way.
It's been a while since I
What's the
played
nonary
House on the
game?
Hill. I should do it again soon.
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one.
Ah, minigame.
Makes
Gotcha.
sense?
Yeah, it
Like
makes.
hell.
I understand
Shit is
everything now.
confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Dio?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside.
I'm speaking in an accent that's beyond your range of
I
hearing.
think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we head into the AB rooms. Wasn't really a discussion of who'd go into which door, and fine, I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everyone else is gone already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. Look, we're the protagonist. We're supposed to, like, announce and ask questions about everything we're doing.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit, too. What? Whomst? What? 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 Who is this?
Fuck if I know.
Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, whose dead lady is this? Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fine to the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. How's she looking? Good? Or all that greeted us was... Oh. Well, that answers my question. She is in fact not doing good. Blood? She's covered in blood. Leaned down to listen to her mouth. Nothing. No breath. The shaking hands I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. Well, we have our first death, guys.
What's going on here?
Is she?
Kind of figured it'd be like one of the actual players that died first, but, you know. Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
I mean, to be fair, Quark's probably gonna see... No, never mind. I won't say it. Yeah. She's not breathing. I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does it look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Stares at Kay.
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
I mean, have you seen how big Kay is? I don't know if that,
What are you suggesting?
Yeah, I don't know what part of Kay could stab someone.
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Do we have time for an autopsy? Do any of us have enough medical experience to perform one, let alone in 45 minutes? I don't know about that one, Chief. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Let's try that again. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman and carried her up to the infirmary. That's better. That's how you use words. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. Whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. It was his eyes that caught my attention. Your eye-tension, maybe? Eh? I'll workshop that word a little more. We'll get back to you on that one. Wasn't staring at us, not quite. More likely it was staring towards us. Smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. Wasn't until we were almost in the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned to look back at him. His following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Don't tell me this is like his wife or something. Jeez. Well, unfortunately, I don't know what else we're going to really find in here. We kind of searched the place top to bottom during the puzzle. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Yeah, I guess so. Carrying almost felt like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. Oddly specific, Sigma, but sure, I guess. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we're afraid she might break. Like an old, dry piece of wood, almost. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but...
Are you a coroner, Luna?
What?
I have a medical license.
Well, there we go. Alright.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner.
Oh, yeah.
It's called an atom.
We're gonna actually use it for its intended purpose, and not some dumb puzzle.
It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ooh, fun radiation. Think you use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Okay, good talk. I just had a funny image of someone photoshopping the scanner to be a gun. Luna just points a gun. She did it! She was the killer. Luna ran the scan over the body, then turned back to the terminal. Display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Woman dead, stabbed. Oh, yeah, see? Very technical. Basic characteristics described above. There's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Well, what's the other 5% chance? I can't think of a joke on the fly for that. I was trying for a second. Nah, abandon the bit. Move on. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get... She stabbed and died to death from blood loss. That's what it says. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort.
Are you okay, Sigma? Bro.
A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Well, we don't know what's under that robe of yours.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
No, but that would be really cool, though.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
Ugh, Clover did it.
You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
If he's telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay?
Well, if there were supposed to be 10 people, it wouldn't be a nonary game now, would it?
I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because...
Because it'd be too obvious that you did it. Yeah, haha.
Because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Oh. I didn't think he'd actually try that, but...
That's not
I wrote this game, by the way.
Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Clover's just smiling through all this. Yeah, dead woman. Oh, oopsie.
If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly.
Hold on, I'm looking up something to double check whether or not it's... Da-da-da. Okay. Apparently, so like I thought I heard something about like Clover having an animation bug where she's not supposed to be smiling, but also like I guess they just don't have enough animations of her not smiling. Okay, just want to double check. I didn't want to spread misinformation.
But now the unexpected is
But just
happening.
really funny how
He says
Clover
nothing.
is mostly smiling. Because I guess that's like her neutral expression.
Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So
Quite
why
a
does he keep
conundrum
his
we found
silence?
ourselves in.
The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Or maybe the old lady is Zero and she's not actually dead. You know, like a certain related movie series. Can I say it was just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Ah, shoot, right. We did have a time limit, didn't we?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Well, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
Whatever ally means.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse.
Apologies for any background noise. It's been raining a lot today. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the mic or anything.
If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Alright. Might as well. We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
Yes. No, of course not. A ghost in a nonary game? I mean... Nah, it's probably not gonna come up in this game. That'd be silly. It's just... Does it bother you?
Nope.
No.
I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Guess not. You're pretty cold, you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever.
Whatever, one letter off.
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go.
Alright,
Looks like the others have already gone in.
fine. What is it? Find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
A screen? Oh boy. The Ambidex game will now begin. Enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. What are we voting for anyway? Are we voting who gets killed first? There goes the door.
Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We got some questions for you, Zero. Who is that old
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
All?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but BO is especially loud.
Yeah, that tracks.
For real, BO, I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
Aw, man. Battle Royales. When did this game come out again? Let me check. Let's see. VR came out in 2012. And what would you call the first Battle Royale? Let me check. Okay, no, this game came out well before a lot of other Battle Royale games. I don't know why I was bothering to look it up. I looked at PUBG in like 2017, like that's whatever.
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be.
That one was bad.
You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Ah, so we're going against Tenmyoji then.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyoji and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tenmyoji. And it goes the other way too. Tenmyoji's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Alright, makes
Obviously,
sense.
That means Potassium and Fever's enemy.
Potassium? potassium because K.
And Bio and Quark's enemy will be
I love Zero. I love Zero so much.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What?
Ah, boy.
Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Alright. As much as I'd love to hear about the Ambidex game, we're running a bit long on time. And don't worry, there'll be more explanation next time. And, if you know Zeroscape, if you've heard anything about the series, you know what's coming up. You know what's coming up. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.